Guyana, land of many waters. It is also the land of many people, many cultures, and many stories. Recently, the Lord blessed in allowing me to be able to take a non-traditional survey trip of over 5 months. During that time, I was able to experience preaching in schools and prisons, soul winning. We were able to baptize converts. But one of the highlights of that trip was being able to assist a veteran missionary in planting a local New Testament Baptist church in the interior region of Barima, Waini. Despite millions of dollars in foreign aid, one of the largest gold mines in South America, and many natural resources, Guyana still remains one of the poorest nations in the Western Hemisphere. The country consists of densely populated coastal cities, followed by large villages in the interior that fade away into mining camps and indigenous villages far out in the jungle. Guyana truly is the country of 1,000 stories, of 1,000 lives the gospel has never touched. Like the young Amerindian boy I talked to, whose first memory was of stumbling home, drunk on the beer his own father had given him, of waking up in a ditch, not knowing who or where he was, of a little girl who prays to a million gods, who would never hear her cries or ever answer a single one of her prayers. Guyana has a higher suicide rate than North Korea or even Japan. If you're anything like me, when you hear Guyana, South America for the first time, you automatically think Latin culture. But because of its geographic isolation and unique history, nothing could be further from the truth. Nearly 50% of the population is from East India, and the remainder from Africa and scattered all across the globe. So rather than a base of Catholicism or Judaism, there is an ever-present polytheistic undercurrent that affects all aspects of life and belief. East Indians brought with them the Hinduism of their ancestors. This is illustrated by the idols built in their yard, the Hindu schools, the over 100 temples that are found in the big cities and even outlying villages. To further confuse the mind of the Guyanese, Islam and Pentecostalism have seen significant advances in recent years. Guyana, like so many other countries, is seeing rampant promiscuity. This is causing brokenness and confusion in the home. We are looking forward to the change that we know happens when Jesus Christ enters the homes of the Guyanese people. My name is Robert Woodard, and God has called us to serve in the complex and rich culture of Guyana, South America. Our focus will be to start New Testament local Baptist churches. There is an amazing amount of opportunity here through preaching in the local schools and prisons, hospitals, crusades, even door-to-door evangelism. We are looking forward to training up faithful men who will then be able to train national leaders to start churches, evangelize, and spread the gospel long after we are gone. Your prayers and consideration are paramount as we take the gospel to Guyana, South America.